Yo bitch, welcome back to the channel. Your boy is still sick, but we're here for Smackdown Live Week 2 as we head towards Night of Champions and subsequently WrestleMania. We're only 5 weeks away from WrestleMania and we're here in Alamorado, New Mexico. We have the rematch of the United States Championship match, Carl Anderson versus Ty Dillinger. We also have AJ Styles facing off against Dolph Ziggler this week. And we have Asuka. If you missed last week's episode, Asuka made a huge appearance on SmackDown Live. We wasn't sure if she'd be back or not. Obviously being the Impact champion at the moment. But she's here for a second consecutive week in the SmackDown Live ring. And the fans absolutely love her. Now, I know a lot of you have been wondering why I am here and if I am here to stay. Now, I can tell you confidently, I will not be leaving SmackDown Live. Now, I've received news from Ric Flair, the Impact and SmackDown Live GM, and I will be the first person to announce that Impact Wrestling has been pushed aside. They are not worrying about us. They are not giving us the respect we need. So what's happening is I have decided to turn my attentions to the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. So what I'm here for right now is I want Becky Lynch to come down to this ring to have a word with me inside here, face to face. And she's called out Becky Lynch, and the SmackDown Live Women's Champion is making her way to the ring. Well, this is going to be interesting. Let me just say that. Asuka, calling out the champ. That's it. Now, first of all, Asuka, let me be here. Let me come down to SmackDown Live Women's Champion and welcome you to our brand. But let me just say, if you're here to cause trouble or run your mouth, you won't be greeted so nicely. Now, Becky, I've never been one to run my mouth. I do my talking inside the ring. But you all know how much of a competitor I am. And I'm here for that championship. I want to challenge you at Night of Champions for that belt. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, you're right, Asuka. We all know how much of a competitor you are. And we all know how good you are inside that ring. And I respect you as a wrestler and as a challenger. And you know what? We're all here to fight the best. And I'd be more than happy to put my championship on the line and defend my belt against you at Night of Champions. Well, this is easier than I expected it to be. I think everybody wants to see Becky Lynch, the Irish Lass Kicker, versus Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow. And I think we need to give these people what they want. And I'm going to get what I want as I leave with that belt around my waist. But just so you know, I didn't come to SmackDown Live to sit on the sidelines. I didn't come here to be just another one in the numbers on the roster. I'm here to take over and turn SmackDown Live into my kingdom. And all we get... Oh, Asuka with a right hand to the face of Becky Lynch. Oh my goodness. Asuka's taking it to the SmackDown Live chat. Why would she do that? They just hashed it out all nicely. They hashed it out so kindly. And y'all noticed that when Asuka came down to the ring last week, she was in blue, all these bright colors, and she hits a clothesline. Now she's come to the ring in this darker red. And we all know Asuka's an aggressive ass superstar, but she's shown it here today. And our first piece of in-ring action that we got for today is we're going to see one half of the American Alpha, Chad Gable, come down to the ring. He's by himself. He's not with his tag team partner today. No Jason Jordan. Just Chad Gable on his ones, on his lonelies, on his lonesome. And he's going to go head-to-head with our Intercontinental Champion today, Finn Balor against Smackdown. Coming off of a victory against Triple H in a tables match at the Rumble. I mean, for his sake, probably hoping that he's done and finished with this little Triple H back and forth that he had. So he's getting, I mean, maybe searching for a new Intercontinental challenger for the championship. Maybe Chad Gable trying to put himself in the picture. We don't know. Maybe he's just trying to warm up. They have their rematch clause for the tag team championships, of course. Maybe they're trying to stay fresh while they wear. But who we have coming to the ring right now? We have Finn Balor, your Intercontinental Champion. And he held on to that at Royal Rumble, like I did say. This man out of action for a long time, but he's come back and he's looking to make up for lost time with this championship round his waist. Was once the WWE Championship, of course, earlier on in the year. I say he was the championship. You know what I mean. He was the champion. Held the championship earlier on in the year. Lost it to Dolph Ziggler. Never used his rematch clause also. That's another one that can wait till next season probably. With him holding the Intercontinental Championship, I guess. But yeah, so there's that. I forgot where I was actually going with this trailer for. But yeah, he was a former WWE champion. That's what I'm saying. Now holding the Intercontinental Champion. Possibly the first man to hold two different championships within the same brand in the series. Possibly. I'm not 100% sure. Probably. I'll say probably. Most likely. But yeah. Finn Balor getting ready to enter the ring to face off against Chad Gable here on SmackDown Live. Why am I butchering dude's song though? He's got one of the best songs on the show. Why am I butchering it though? But Finn Balor in here. About to go head to head. Chad Gable. Bit of a warm up for each. Again, another one of those matches. Don't do too much for your power rankings. Again, I mean do too much. Nothing on the line. But it's usually a power rankings match. But with Chad Gable obviously being a tag team superstar, obviously already having the rematch clause, I don't know if there's too much we need to do for his power rankings. I mean, he's not really going for the Intercontinental Championship. He's not going for singles glory, is he? So pretty much just a workout for these two guys. Chad Gable could really make a name for himself as a singles competitor, possibly though, if he puts on a good show and even possibly beats Finn Balor here tonight. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? It's Chad Gable going up top rope, looking for Finn Balor to take this. Oh, crossbody there, showing some athleticism. I assumed he was going to go for a drop kick of some sort, but he didn't. He didn't though. He didn't. He's locking in. Chad Gable not off to a bad start at all against your Intercontinental Champion. I still feel like my voice is so nasally right now because the whole sinuses is blocked. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you know what? We're in a rush. Like, we gotta finish off this series. The WWE 2K is coming out in about 2 weeks. And like I said, we got about 5 weeks till WrestleMania. After Night of Champions, we got 2 weeks before WrestleMania comes. So we got a lot to get done. I also, as Ashka did mention, she ain't lying. Let me clarify. Impact Wrestling is, it's suspended, the right word. It's done, basically, for Series 1. We will continue in Series 2. But like I said, we just don't have enough time for me to be doing SmackDown Live and Impact. I don't have enough time. It's that simple. So Impact Wrestling is postponed. Will continue in Season 2. I mean, if you were waiting for Impact Wrestling, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Yeah, I mean, we got to finish SmackDown Live. That's the most important thing. WrestleMania, SmackDown Live, we got to keep going with that. Meanwhile, in this show though, Chad Gable is taking it to Finn Balor. He really is though. Again, working on the arm this time. Chad Gable, such a what's the word I'm looking for? Such a capable competitor. I mean, He's got such a high ceiling also. If he did decide to go into singles wrestling, his ceiling, I mean, his potential is, I mean, almost unmeasurable with the talent that he has and the athleticism he has. I mean, he could do almost anything inside the ring. Hey, I could do anything I put my mind to. And he's showing how good he is right now as he's taking it to the Intercontinental Champion. A man who just took out Triple H. A man who's beaten some of the best in the business, beating Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Dolph Ziggler, of course. I mean, all guys who have had great years this year. Finn Balor with a stomp to that arm. Obviously, Dolph Ziggler we mentioned. He's facing AJ Styles tonight, and he's looking to end the year, go to WrestleMania as a champion at the top of the food chain. It's Chad Gable going for a suplex on Finn Balor. Finn Balor's not having it. A beautiful roll from Finn Balor right there as he's looking to turn up the heat on Chad Gable. Got him in a lock right here. I don't know what he's trying to do for Chad Gable. Maybe just trying to wear him down a little bit. But like I say, huge match later on. And we also have the United States Championship on the line again. Finn Balor again, another beautiful reversal from him. But Chad Gable, I mean, Finn Balor, I want to see that fixed in 2K18, man. The AI, they got to be better, man. You can't reverse someone and then just stand there and stare at him for all that time. All that time, though. It's crazy. But like I was saying, Carl Anderson said he wants another shot at that United States Championship. And Ty Dillinger, as you might expect, his confidence is above the moon right now, over the moon. And he was willing to give Carl Anderson another shot. I mean, confidence must be telling him that he can beat him pretty easily. I mean, he's a defending champion we're seeing from Ty Dillinger right now. Finn Balor here gets Chad Gable up on his shoulders, and somewhat kind of a shatter machine from Finn Balor by himself as he heads up to the top rope in perfect position for that coup de grace. And Finn Balor is looking for it off the top rope. The coup de grace connects, and he's going, hooks the leg on Chad Gable. 1, 2, 3, and Finn Balor. I mean, just deadly move. Deadly move. Could he kick out of that? I don't know. You don't kick out of that too often. Chad Gable made a good account of himself today in this match against the Intercontinental Champion, but the champion just got it done in the end. Look, a lot of these highlights are Chad Gable doing his thing. Two of them staring at each other, I guess. But in the end, this got it done. The coup de grace, the finisher of your Intercontinental Champion, hooking the leg for 1, not 2, but 3 counts. And Finn Balor getting that victory, Intercontinental Champ. Oh my God! It's Austin Aries, the Impact Champion. Your boys come in, run through the goddamn crowd, and he's thrown a right hand at your Intercontinental Champion. It's the Impact Champion. He's obviously got word that we're postponing Impact Wrestling, and your boy said, you know what? I'm not having it. If Asuka could come to Smackdown Live, I'm doing the same thing. Austin Aries, he's waiting. Kick to the gut of Finn Balor. I think I don't know, he's just taking it in. I mean, it's obviously a bigger crowd. I guess that's why he was just standing there taking in. But the crowd are not giving him a good response. He's shown up. Oh man, that was a big mistake. Austin Aries milking it. Finn Balor might be up before you. He is. Finn Balor, what is you doing, Aries? What is you doing, baby? Austin Aries, now Finn Balor's doing the same thing. Y'all is showing off too much. But a DDT from your Intercontinental Champion. Aries is showing his face around here. He's done the same. I mean, Finn Balor now taking it to Aries, and a sling blade on Austin Aries from Finn Balor. I'm stumbling over all my words because Austin Aries has come here, taken Finn Balor out from behind, and he's ended up on the back foot. I mean, Austin Aries is on SmackDown Live though. What can we... I mean, it's all going tits up here, man. What's happening? We're seeing a rare face come down to the ring with a mic in his hand. Scott Dawson of the Collective, of the Revival, coming down to the ring. I guess everyone wants to come in and have a word as we head into WrestleMania. Everybody wants to be on the card for the biggest event of the year. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm here on behalf of not only the Collective, but I'm here to speak for me and my boy, Dash Wilder, the Revival. So everything I say today, take it as words from the Revival. Like I said, I'm not going to waste any time. I want a representative of Miz and Model to come down here right now and talk to me. Scott Dawson calling people out. I mean, he's obviously, these guys do have some history. And Tyler Breeze, he asked for a representative of the Miz model, and Tyler Breeze is probably the biggest at that. So Tyler Breeze and Scott Dawson coming down here. What did I say? Oh yes. I'm like fumbling over all my words. I'm forgetting what I'm saying and shit. You want me to come down here and talk to you? I thought we'd done enough to get rid of you when we beat you the last time, but you know what? I got some time on my hands from my modeling and movie making. You know, we do a lot. What do you do? I don't know. But I guess I'll give some of my free time to you right now. What you got to say? Tyler, I'm enough of your shit and your cute talk and your funny business. It's clear that you and The Miz are trying to dodge me and Dash. It's clear you're giving beat the clock challenges. You're giving everybody a title shot but us. You're giving everybody a chance to win the belt but us. We didn't get our fair shot. Why are you ducking us? Are you scared of real men? Is that what it is? Are we scared? Look, we're out here. We're defending our belt against the Usos. We're defending our belts. We're giving everybody a chance. We're doing our shows and our appearances. Why would I be afraid of your little 80s porno mustache and your 80s porno and your deputy sheriff cowboy beard? Is that what you think I'm afraid of? We have no reason to be afraid of you, Scott. Enough with the jokes, Tyler. I'm tired of the jokes because we don't do jokes. We do nothing. We don't do flips. We just do fists. We do strikes and brawling. I'm tired of you. All I want is a title shot for me and Dash at Night of Champions. That's all I'm looking for. Unless you're scared. Again, here you are with this scared business. I don't know where you're getting it from. What do I have to be scared of? Your little grandma pants? Like what's happening? Your old Chewbacca chest? What? You need a shave, Scott. You need a. I mean, I could send you my portfolio if you want to see what beauty is, you know. But as for this match of Night of Champions, we're not afraid of you at all. If you want a match, we'll give it to you. Well, how about you stop talking for once in your life and sign the damn contract? We have no more business here. Let's put pen to paper and let it be known: the Revival versus Miz and Model at Night of Champions. And then when we beat you, you can have your rematch 2 weeks later at WrestleMania. I'm not afraid. I mean, I'm a little bit busy in Hollywood doing A-list duties with Mike a few weeks before that, but I guess we can do whatever it is you want to shut you up. And there it goes. Scott Dawson's happy, I guess, with what he's heard. They've agreed for a title match at Night of Champions, Revival versus Miz and Model. And now it is that time. We're going to see Dolph Ziggler and AJ Styles go head to head. I mean, this is a preview of Night of Champions. I wanted to wait. I wanted to make y'all wait to the pay-per-view. But these two guys, they both just wanted to get it done. They wanted to have a little matchup before the pay-per-view and feel each other out, I guess. I mean, they faced each other before. AJ Styles is the man who took Dolph Ziggler's championship. Well, yeah, I mean, he cashed in for it, but it's a win regardless, you know what I'm saying? I mean, previously he had tried, didn't work. Right now, Dolph Ziggler is going to face off against AJ Styles in this very ring for your eyes on Smackdown Live. And his opponent, who he's going to face off against, the WWE Champion. Let's get him down to the ring. I mean, he's looking strong recently, but these two guys are about to face off once again today before Night of Champions. One more time, AJ Styles, the WWE Champion, getting ready to face off Dolph Ziggler. I mean, that's enough build-up. We waiting a little bit too long for this, man. Make it happen, baby. Y'all about to see it on Smackdown Live. And Baron Corbin is behind AJ Styles. And Baron Corbin's making his way towards him with a steel chair. Oh my God, Baron Corbin, who of course he's the Royal Rumble winner. He's due to face the WWE Champion at WrestleMania. Whether that is Dolph Ziggler or AJ Styles, and he's got that belt in his hand and puts it on the back of the head of AJ Styles and continues to slam it on the back of AJ Styles. And Baron Corbin, oh my God, this is all he's here for. He had words. He said he can't wait to face AJ Styles, and he's just destroyed him. And another man coming down to the ring with a mic, Bobby Roode, the glorious one, former United States champion. Oh, look at all them boos, and he's pissed. Everybody's pissed. The crowd don't appreciate anybody who aligns themselves with the collective. And that's exactly what Bobby Roode done, joining Triple H all those weeks back. Now, I know all of you guys have been watching, and you've seen what's been happening the past few weeks and months. Now, and you already know I don't give a damn about what any of you think about me. But what I do care about is results. And recently, I haven't been getting them. And I've been pacing around back and forth. I've been thinking about this all day and night. It's been keeping me awake. I can't sleep. And I've just realized what's happened. It's just so happened that since I have aligned myself with Triple H and the collective, my results have gone down the drain. Since those days where I decided to run with Triple H and take out John Cena and take out Finn Balor and this guy and that guy, I lost my United States Championship. I've lost match after match. I've been eliminated from the Royal Rumble, which I was so determined to win. And I just haven't been myself. So what's going to happen is Bobby Roode, the glorious one, is going to step down. I'm going to take a step back from running around with Triple H and the collective. I am no longer part of that group. Hunter, no hard feelings, nothing against you. But I've just got to do me. I've got to get back to winning. And I've got to get that belt back. And that's all I'm worried about. Oh man, Bobby Roode has just taken himself out of the collective. And that's a shock to me. I'm probably a shock to you. I don't know how it's going to be taken by Triple H. I don't know. Alright, what an eventful show we've had. Behind all the madness we've seen already today, we're back here with the main event, the same place we was last week. Carl Anderson's asked for a rematch against Ty Dillinger. He's basically said, I mean, last week in his head, doesn't matter. It didn't happen as far as he's concerned. And he still remains determined that he can defeat Ty Dillinger one-on-one for the championship. That's what we're about to see again. And I mean, Ty Dillinger's accepted. Can we blame him? I mean, he must be confident as hell that he can beat Carl Anderson. He did it last week. Looked strong as hell. Outclassed Carl Anderson. He's beaten Bobby Roode. Ty Dillinger's looked so strong since joining Smackdown Live. Coming from WCW where he did absolutely nothing. But here, he's the United States champion. And here he's got the love that he's used to. The crowd absolutely adore this man. The perfect 10, the US champion. Coming down to the ring with his belt one more time. One more time. And he's looking to defend the belt one more time. And I mean, if he beats Carl Anderson, who's he going to face in Night of Champions? Because I mean, it's an interesting one. We got to have all the championships defended at Night of Champions. Then we're going to have 2 weeks to find a challenger. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. But Ty Dillinger is going to defend his belt against Carl Anderson. And let's go ahead and get back into this match. A repeat. Are we going to see a repeat of last week? Or are we going to see a new United States champion? I mean, those are the only two options, baby. Those are I mean, unless we get like a disqualification or I don't know, some sort of way that Carl Anderson wins but doesn't get the belt. I don't know. I don't know what would happen, but a count out possibly, you know, something like that. I'm forcing it. I doubt that's gonna happen. We ain't had a count out in months. In a long time, we ain't had a count out. We ain't had a disqualification in a while, too. There we go. Ty Dillinger starts off well on the offense. Drop kick to Carl Anderson. And the confidence of Ty Dillinger, you could just feel it. You can feel it. You can see it. And it shows in his results. And it shows in what he carries down to the ring with him. And that's that United States Championship. That's what Carl Anderson wants but can't have at the moment. But Carl Anderson decided to fight back. I want to know what would have changed. What's changed between now and last week that's going to allow Carl Anderson to pick up a win? What makes him think? Maybe he thinks last week was just a blip as he hits a big backbreaker on Ty Dillinger. Followed by a stomp to the gut, followed by a stomp to the arm. But yeah, a week isn't too much time to completely improve or learn how to defeat someone if you didn't know before. So yeah, maybe he feels that he already had what it takes to beat Ty. It just didn't happen on the night. Because he believes this night is going to be completely different and he's going to walk out with a United States Championship around his waist. Then right hands to the face of Ty Dillinger. Stomp to the back. Following up, choking him out right now in the ring. Again, Carl Anderson showing some real anger inside the ring tonight. Some real anger, hatred towards Ty Dillinger almost. As Ty Dillinger reverses with that arm drag. Lifts Carl Anderson up to his feet. There you go, Anderson off the ropes and a drop kick from Ty. Drop kick from Ty. Inside the ring, a little bit of a slow start, but at the same time, it's a heated one inside this match. As two of these guys, growing rivalry between the two. Competitive rivalry as both of these guys almost as competitive as it gets. And Ty Dillinger is the champion. He wants to hold on to that. And Carl Anderson just wants to show that he's better than Ty Dillinger at this point. As again, but you can see a little pure aggression in Carl Anderson's moves right now. Like he's like, look at this. He's just coming out to hurt him. He's choking him in the middle of the ring. He's wrenching on that neck of Ty Dillinger, almost trying to pull it off of his head. It's Carl Anderson. I mean, Ty Dillinger fighting back now. And a clothesline from Ty Dillinger sends Carl Anderson tumbling out the ring. And Ty Dillinger not wasting any time getting the crowd into this matchup, getting them behind him. Carl Anderson not wasting any time getting back into the ring. A stomp almost to the knee right there of Carl Anderson. And he sends Ty Dillinger into the corner. What's he going to go for? He's looking for the snake eyes. Dropping Ty Dillinger to the canvas and Carl Anderson going for the cover. It's a 1 and barely a 2 before Ty Dillinger kicks out. Man, the sinuses. Stomp. Slowly working on Ty Dillinger, Carl Anderson is. I should really just start saying less. I need to look after my voice. Because if my voice goes before the end of these shows, it's a wrap for the series. Like I said, we just got like 2 weeks, maybe just under 2 weeks before 2K comes out. And we need to be finished like a little bit before then as well. So we could get, obviously, after WrestleMania is done, we're doing another draft for Season 2. I don't know if we've even mentioned that, but that's what's happening. And Ty Dillinger showing off just a little bit with a cartwheel. He's feeling in control after the double atomic drop to Carl Anderson. Sending him over the apron again, Ty Dillinger is. Before sending him back into the ring. Shattering impact through the spine of Carl Anderson right there. And Ty Dillinger's in control right now. Has Carl Anderson on his shoulders. Like we saw last week, he's going to drop him down on his back, baby. Ty Dillinger once again taking control. We saw this last week. These neck breakers came out. We saw Ty Dillinger slowly just take control of the matchup until he was absolutely dominating, and he's going for a cover. It's a 2, and that results in a kick out from Carl Anderson. I mean, Carl Anderson will be all good right now. It's when the perfect 10 and the tiebreaker comes out that he's going to have to worry. Elbow to the gut. Luthez press from Carl Anderson, the anger, and he's busted Ty Dillinger open. Blood on the face of Ty, and that seems to just enrage Ty. Because Ty's fighting back, and a Luthez press of his own from Ty Dillinger. And the right hand from Ty. There he goes, neck breaker. Whoa, snapmare from Ty Dillinger. Again, he's going to start working on them knees. It seems like that worked last time these guys faced off against each other. I mean, whatever Ty done worked because he left as the United States champion. And now Ty Dillinger has busted Carl Anderson open. And that's not enough. As he continues to slam his face down onto the mat. We saw this last week too. Oh my God, I'm asleep. I'm asleep, man. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Ty? I mean, you're just going to tire yourself out, man. As he enters the ring, he's just going to tire himself out. He's going to get tired as Carl Anderson gets out the way and throws a forearm Ty Dillinger's way. And you see Ty Dillinger was just about to drop to a knee. He's knackered. He's knackered. And you know what that means? If Carl Anderson hits a finisher, your boy ain't going to have no resiliency if he ain't got no stamina. But Carl Anderson right there with a modified stun gun. I mean, we might as well just call it an RKO. It's a super RKO, and he's going to go for the cover from it. I don't know if that's one of his finishers, but no, it's not, clearly. He kicked out before, too. But Ty Dillinger, I mean, that nonsense that you want to play at, Ty, it's not doing good for you. As Carl Anderson going for another pin, and Ty Dillinger kicks straight out, and the crowd are popping for him kicking out. They want him to fight back out of this. And Ty Dillinger escaping out the ring, coming straight back in. Straight onto the bottom of the foot of Carl Anderson. Ty Dillinger fighting, going for that neck breaker. Carl Anderson slips out of it. Oh my God, he was going for something right there, but just too slow again, just staring at his opponent. And Ty Dillinger going for them double atomic drops again. And Carl Anderson lays down on the canvas right there. Ty Dillinger is backed up into the corner and he's lining up the tiebreaker. He might defend. Oh, he's not lining up the tiebreaker, is he? Well, he is. Why did he drop? I thought he only dropped the ting down for the perfect 10. Oh, he's connected with the tiebreaker. That's why. And he hooks the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out from Carl Anderson. The shoulder is up, y'all. My bad. He obviously does drop the thing down for the for the tiebreaker. I completely forgot he does. Obviously, he needs to get optimal connection for the tiebreaker on that knee. The exposed knee, and he's backing up into the corner again. He's going to go for the perfect 10. He's going to go for the perfect 10 and try and put this match away. Runs up to Carl Anderson. Perfect 10 connects, and he's going to hook the leg. This might be it for Carl Anderson. 2, 3. Carl Anderson gets the shoulder up right before the 3, and we saw this last time. Oh man, it's all going, well, it's not going exactly the same. Carl Anderson's looking stronger, but in terms of result, it's all heading towards the same shit. It's heading towards a Ty Dillinger victory, if you ask me. Inside this ring. Is Carl Anderson fighting back? I think he's fighting back right there. Trying to get some advantage over Ty Dillinger. Trying to get himself back into this. Dragon corkscrew, dragon whip. Right there. And now he's sizing up Ty Dillinger. Carl Anderson's got a lot of work to finish this. A stun gun on Ty Dillinger. And he grabs the pin. 1, 2, new champion. 3, Carl Anderson has stolen the belt from Ty Dillinger. We have a new United States champion. And his name is Carl Anderson. What a match we had today. Ty Dillinger, back and forth matchup. We saw it right here, a little mini modified stun gun off the top rope. It wasn't enough. We saw the tiebreaker right here, and he went for the pin. Carl Anderson kicked out of it, and the stun gun in the end got the victory for Carl Anderson, as you can see right here. 1, 2, and you have to think Ty Dillinger getting rid of his stamina right there meant he didn't have resilience. Maybe he just doesn't have a resiliency. I don't think we've ever seen him get into that situation, because the tiebreaker and the perfect 10 always getting it done for him. But it didn't get it done for him today, as Carl Anderson picks up the victory. Is the referee going to get his belt? If he isn't, oh, peak, he ain't even going to get the belt, bruh. But we will see it on him next time we see Carl Anderson. He overcame Ty Dillinger. We've seen so much in today's episode of Smackdown Live. But we'll see you in week 3 as we head into Night of Champions, y'all. Peace.